Ti dojdam večer jazvo. Oh, my friends, zla doba. Welcome, Balkan Breakfast Season 2, Episode 5. Today, my friends, I look like Haralampie, your local Romanian perfume dealer. For you, my friend, today, special price, only 25 euros. My friends, welcome. How are you? Opa. How are you today? Good. Everything good? Good. Okay. My friends, today, very, very important and very special day. You see, outside is very beautiful weather. Very beautiful today. And warm. Pichka mamaichina. My friends, today, I made plan to talk about a really interesting topic. Alternative assets for investing. Garmi. So, my friends, you see, the previous episodes, we actually talked about stocks, crypto, real estate. Today, we're going to talk about alternative assets. And you may ask me, brate, what are alternative assets? Brate, Poleka, I will tell you. Alternative assets, my friends, like gold and crypto, which I mentioned in the previous episode, my friends. If you didn't watch, please do. Please. Then, my friends, we will talk about collectibles, art, some watches, some fancy shoes, which are worth. I'm gonna tell you why. And, my friends, we're gonna finish with private equity and startups and tokenized assets. I'm gonna be very short, very precise, don't worry. So, my friend, first topic. What are we gonna talk about? Precious metal. Gold, silver, platinum, sorry. I'm talking too fast. In these assets, my friends, as I told in the previous episodes, this is God money. Very easy, very good, and very, very, how can I say, good and valuable assets to hold, my friend. Both physical or digitalized. It is what it is, my friends. We are just progressing into the future. Everything will be digital, even ourselves. We're going to turn into robots. But don't worry. We in the Balkan, we will turn into dinosaurs first, but it's okay. My friends, what gold is good for? And silver and platinum. But let's stick to gold and silver. What are they good for, my friends, you may ask? Well, my friend, they're very good hedge against inflation. I talked about it in the previous episode. I don't want to bother you anymore. My friends, don't worry. And I mentioned, you have both physical or you have digital. Or like ETF, you can buy on the stock market, which follows the gold price or the silver price. Simple as that. Or my friend, watch the first episode if you didn't. You can use the neobanks to purchase commodities and store them into your wallet in the neobanks application, which is very easy and very good, my friend. Bombona. Super. Finish. Okay. Then, the next step is art. Collectibles, sorry. Art, luxury watches, nice shoes, blah, blah. My friends, this, for the Balkan people, it's a little bit complicated, let's say. Because in the Balkans, my friends, we have art at home, right? Mostly inherited, or we have some people that are actually really knowledgeable about pictures and art itself, my friends, which know what to buy and how to hold it. The point with this, my friends, is, for example, Leonardo. Very good pictures. Valuable, super expensive nowadays. That's what we're talking about at this moment, my friends. You see, my friends, this will be very, very valuable into the future, but you have to be extremely knowledgeable what to buy, where to buy it, and when to buy it. I cannot tell you more about this, my friends, because I'm not that much knowledgeable about this topic. But I can tell you that it's worth a lot of money. My friends, I know a friend who in his basement has pictures from his dedo back in the days, my friends, which his dedo has even from the Ottoman Empire inherited. My friends, those are very valuable things. But always, my friends, somebody can break into your home and steal them. Or in your basement, right? Next thing. Watches. My friend, this is very easy. I don't have to talk too much about it. You know, Rolex, Richard Mille, Audemars Piguet, blah blah blah, these fancy brands, which most of us, we cannot even afford them. But my friends, they're very good investment. Because those pieces, if they're timeless, let's say, for example, in my mind now it comes that old Daytona, I think it was from Rolex, my friends, is very, very valuable. Because it's couple of pieces around the world. You can always sell them for a very good price. But again, like the art, it's very tough to store them, my friends, because always somebody can break into your house and steal them. Right? Next thing, which now the younger people are doing, is, my friends, fancy shoes. By fancy shoes, I mean something like retro Jordans, the old Kanye West Adidas brand, the old Yeezy brand from Kanye West, the Adidas. I saw in the marketplace some old Gucci shoes, some retro great edition or something like that, and so on and so on. My friends, I don't want to bother you that much. Yes, these are valuable. You need to store them, but you know how. With this, with these collectibles, you need to know how to store them, how to take care of them, proper humidity, for example, for the pictures, proper this thing is for putting the watches inside, my friend, how to store them, you have to clean them and blah blah blah. So you have to be knowledgeable, but these pieces are very, very, valuable. My friends, this will be worth a lot of money into the future. And again, it's very good hedge against inflation. As an investment, not for you to wear and flex on your friends, say, hey, brat, BMW, Rolex. No. Not like that, my friends. For an investment perspective. Next thing we're gonna talk about, my friends, is Farmland. I just did a research before I started this video, my friends, and I checked the Arc Trader and Farm Together platforms. Very interesting platforms, mostly US based. I couldn't find anything for Europe. Maybe there are, but I didn't have too much time, to be honest with you. I will try and search, and if I find something, I'm gonna put it in the comments, my friends. Why is Farmland valuable? My friends, most of the Balkan people, let's say the millennials and younger people and even older people, moved out. We talked about in season 1. If you didn't watch, please do, my friends. They moved out, not because they wanted to, because they had to. My friends, you see, and there is no more people, or there is even less and less people to take care of the farmland. Logically thinking, my friends, everybody has to eat. So even if you grow cabbage, morkov, carrot, my friends, potatoes, tomatoes, cucumber, whatever you want, my friend, that's very valuable because everybody has to eat. Even, my friend, if you're if you know how to take care of cows and pigs and sell meat, cheese, good business. Very, very interesting and very valuable business. But, my friends, all of us, we want to be directore, cigara, cafe, and nobody wants to work anymore on the farm, my friends. But, my friend, trust me, if you're one of these people, this is very good business. And plus, now with the technology, my friends, with AI, with internet, with your level of English, which is better than mine, you can even export. By yourself, my friend, you don't need your local government. Think about it. European Union is a very big market, my friend. Everybody wants to eat good tomatoes from the Balkan, not this plastic shit that they're selling here. Think about it. Very good investment. My friends, now we come to the part which is a little bit tough. I promise I'm gonna be fast. Which is private equities and startups. Remember, this video is all about alternative investments. My friends, how can I start these startups? Okay, let's say I start a business, right? Out of nowhere. And I'm trying to crowd fund myself, which means basically give me money so you can support my business. By you giving me money to support my business, my friend, I'm giving you early shares which I even don't have. Prevara, my friends, prevara. 99% of them scam, trust me. But if you see like that, my friends, Uber was one of these startups. I think even Lyft, the competitor of Uber, was one of these startups. A lot of startups, which you know now, my friends, even clothing brands and stuff, came from these startups. You see, early investors, my friends, they actually own most of the company now. With this, how can I say, startups and private equity, my friend, there is a website called Seed Invest and the other one is Republic. You can check it. Or crowdfundme.com.net, I think it was like that. It's really easy to fund somebody. But then again, my friends, this is a very tough topic to discuss because you have to research, you have to talk to the owner, you have to see what he's doing. Even if he's producing a product, where is his production stored? Magazine, my friends, storage rooms, transport, so on. If it's something digital, my friend, honestly, don't even try to invest in a company. Okay, don't try to invest in a company, but be very skeptical if you want to invest in a company that's doing things only digital. Nowadays, I'm talking about nowadays. Back in the days, even 5 years ago, it was very good. Now, I'm a bit skeptic because now everybody is an entrepreneur. Everybody is with BMW and Gucci glasses, with a good perfume, like mine, my friends. And everybody think that he is rich or she is rich. Watch out. Very, very, very big scams. We finish with that. My friends, one more thing which actually came to my mind is the tokenized real world assets, or RWAs. I'm going to explain it to you now like a little kid. Why is this important? These things function on the blockchain. Blockchain, crypto. Don't worry too much about it. My friends, you can buy, even if you don't have money to buy a whole brick of gold and store it in your house, podroom, or storage facility, my friends. I understand I'm one of these people, I don't have where to store it because I'm renting, my friends. That's where these RWAs come. This is very good because they're on the blockchain. You can buy them like this, no problem. And my friends, you have, let's say, 1 gram, 2 grams, 5 grams of gold or silver bars. My friends, depends on your budget. These things, you can do them on the blockchain. Very easy, my friend. Do your own research. This is not financial advice. Nothing of this is financial advice. This is just for me to motivate you to think. To wake up, be a man or be a woman, grab something in your hand and go and do something. Don't just complain about politicians. You see, I started to stutter. Because my friends, we Balkan people will just like to complain. Now, this channel is formed so I can motivate you. That's how I motivated myself. I was in your position, believe it or not, Brad. Don't worry. So, what this means? Fractional ownership. You can own one, let's say, token equals 1 gram. And the price follows. So, basically, this, how can I say, this company is issuing gold on the blockchain. My friends, you buy 1 ounce, which means 1-to-1 ratio, 1 gram, which means 1 token. And you just buy the token. And you have gold or silver, doesn't matter. It's actually that easy, my friends. This is good, because if you don't have anywhere to store it like me, you buy it on the blockchain and you keep it on your blockchain. The good thing about this, my friend, is if you want to sell it, you don't have to get out of your house. That's very good, huh? You don't have to get out of your house. You can do it like this. Brrrts. Ciao, sold. Easy traded. Easy sold or easy bought. As you wish. Why I'm telling you this, my friends? I'm telling you this because unfortunately everything now grows with a rapid speed and we're entering a new era with a rapid speed. Trust me, I have professional experience about this. I saw a lot of things, how they got digitalized in front of my eyes. Believe it or not, my friends, there is also in a cryptocurrency something called metaverse, where you live inside and you have a house on the blockchain. And in private life, you live under the bridge near the river. We're gonna leave that for another video, my friends. So, you see, this is very good. All of this which I mentioned, bombona. My friends, I understand. Now you will tell me, or like my friends tell me, man, you're talking too much, we know that you know, but we don't have money. My friend, trust me, with 5 euros you can start. With 2 euros you can start. The only problem is that you're looking for an excuse not to start. And save your shitless currency in the bank and hope for the better. My friend, God didn't create us to hope for the better. He created us to be amazing, my friends. To work and to do something with our life. Doesn't matter if it's financial, doesn't matter if it's for your family or for your community. My friend, if you don't do something, you're gonna be forgotten. That's how rapid this world actually moves, my friend. You're gonna be forgotten, you're gonna be thrown into some dump, they will put a cross on your name, or the moon, and with your name on it, and that's it. That's it. Honestly, it's actually that bad right now. But my friend, this is a comedic investment thingy, which I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to laugh you so you can have a good and positive day. Like me, my friends, I'm always motivating myself, believe it or not. I'm laughing to my jokes. From time to time, I think I'm going a little bit crazy, but it's good. For now, it's good. My head is here. My wife is still with me, so good. Okay, my friend, we finish. One more thing. For the Balkan people. This is the last thing we're going to talk about for the Balkan people. I know that there is like a lot of, how can I say, companies, which now, my friends, are trying to, not trying, but sorry, they function for a very long time, importing cars from Germany and selling them into the Balkan market. We, Balkan people, we love Passat 1.9, of course, only 1.9, with 300 or 700,000 kilometers, and we always ask for a discount. My friends, you see the people who are doing this business, import, take care of the car, blah, 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 and then sell it to you. They're making, how can I say, okayish money, but nothing special. This business, even though I know it's good, slowly but surely it's gonna collapse. But slowly, it's gonna collapse, and only the major retailers around the world are gonna be the ones selling you used and new cars. Slowly but surely. In the Balkan, it's still not on this level because, my friends, we have, how can I say, we have this thing that we like to buy used cars. We don't buy that much new cars. I actually made a research about this, and when I saw it, lele, my friend, lele. So you see, my friends, everything in the end of the day is about motivation. I can tell you something here, I can tell you some strategies like I'm telling you now, not financial advice, please. I really want to give you, but my financial certificate expired when Yugoslavia broke down. I'm sorry, it is what it is. So, my friends, that's it. Thank you very much. I saw a couple of comments, my friends. Thank you, I love you. Hey, we start slow, we grow big, but we grow together. I'm not selling you anything, I'm just trying to motivate you and make you laugh. Please, my friends, a like, best party, free of charge, Jabe, share with your brothers and sisters, subscribe, and see you into the next video. Ciao.